Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tabletalkers. We're here with Delusion of Magic and our party associates, the Liberators. Arik, go ahead and do a recap.
So, you want me to give one for what exactly?
I want you to give one for last time and the shit we did, the last actual episode and the shit we did that could not, go into a video.
Okay. So then understood episode 6, because that's after everybody's gotten together in one episode after the whatever, people stuff. Basically, we were making our way to the Magi Alliance people because, we have some abhumans and they wouldn't exactly be looked kindly upon in certain cities. So we got the adventuring license from there. Went to go kill some rats. I got crit. Because I always get crit.
It's not my fault.
And then, between then and now, we had a smaller session. Stuff happened. It's not safe for posterity. Essentially, the guild dude came up and said, "Hey, there's a thing in that direction now." And then they said a bunch of legalese. Which, meh.
Fair.
And then James got a call to go away, and Caleb bought some potions. So now there is a medical delivery mission, including cart, that we are signed up for, and Zeke is currently looking over, and also an extermination of some large reptile along the way. Any major bits or points need whatever, coolio.
Good enough. I mean, just how things work, but again, legalese, not necessary. Everybody heard it. Most people remember it. Those that don't, too bad.
And some of us care little for the guild, for it is their own raging ambition which drives them.
Oh, I'm gonna sit up properly now. Ugh. Okay. You were at the cart. What were the other two of you doing? Because Caleb was getting potions. Iv? Hurst? What are you doing?
Probably gonna do the same.
Getting potions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally forgot we got our money back.
Yeah, well, no, you didn't get, you didn't get your money back. Like, the money you had at character creation, you didn't get that back. You got paid for bringing the dude here.
Gotcha, so I only got 20 gold.
You should have more than that.
Plus I have
27?
Well, you spent a whole shit ton of money on a kit, so that's not my fault. Anyway,
Where
how
am
much
I die for the next time I get crit?
Thaddeus, minus the 15 you found, how much do you have?
Minus the 15?
Yeah. Because you found 15 that nobody else found like Caleb did.
That nobody else found but Caleb did. I have minus 15. I had to pull a calculator.
Hurry up.
65.
65. That's how much money you should have, because that's from the 2 quests you guys did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A calculator to subtract 15 from something?
I had to subtract 15 from 80, and 80 is a weird number to subtract 15 from.
80's nice and round, what the fuck?
It's nice
80
and
is
round.
nice and round, and you should have been able to do that easy. What the fuck?
I should have. That's why I didn't use a calculator.
Okay.
I just did it in my head.
I put you on the spot. You kind of panicked. I understand. It's fine.
I wanted to get you your number fast and quick. And I looked at it, and it wasn't 90 or 100.
Like the round number that everybody came up with is 65 for the 2 quests y'all completed. So that's how much money you have currently.
Add
The only reason they
because
have
I spent some.
Yeah, the only reason they have more is because Caleb and Thaddeus found 2 sacks of 15 gold on some bodies.
Oh, you're good. I just think I just misheard some things. That's probably why.
No, you're good. I mean, we went pretty late last time, and it was fucking last time we got money, and everybody was tired at that point. So it's all good. Potions are for the standard potion is 2 gold a piece. By the way, I'm gonna regret making it that cheap, but I can't not keep it that cheap. And all towns can change prices at whim, so fuck you.
I'm gonna get 5.
That's fine. However you want to do it. What are you doing, Div?
Oh, those two are off buying some special juice, apparently.
You know what a healing potion is.
How do I know what a healing potion is?
Because your dragon has shown you the healing properties of a healing potion.
Fair enough. They're gonna go.
And has taught some of the kobolds to create healing potions that are just different from normal healing potions because they're made from a different source. Because most of the time, healing potions are made from a type of green plant. You're making them from roots because you live in a cave.
Could I have been taught this information?
No.
Man, I don't get any tool proficiency. Whatever.
You did not take a thing to get tool proficiency.
I was just double checking rangers and to get tool proficiency. That's it. I don't know what I'm doing. They all just have wandered off.
Yeah, you can do whatever at this point. At this juncture, this place does not hate your kind. They look at you with awe more than they look at you with fear.
That doesn't mean that I trust them.
That's fine.
So I am just gonna go follow the sword stabby Humi, whose name I can't remember.
Zeke?
Zeke.
Yeah.
Yes, Zeke.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I used the sword once.
He
One
did,
time.
and the other one uses a gun.
And the other one uses a giant rock slab, so...
It is yet to use a gun.
But he is showing favor to said guns, to be fair.
He did pick up the big musket that we did see. I need to actually write your names in my notes instead of just random descriptors.
That probably is a good idea, yeah.
Might be a good idea.
And
Just
we
to,
did.
you
I
know.
just put it in a different place.
Oh my god. So everybody's gotten their potions. Anything else wanting to be got?
Yes.
What do you want?
I would like a bucket.
Why would you want a bucket?
Don't worry about
You can have a bucket. It's like, because I hate you, 5 silver.
it. Very well. Hundreds or
Every-
tens?
10s. I was just about to say that, but I had to clear my throat. Damn it.
Hmm.
I know I used to do things in hundreds. I like things in hundreds, but 10s will work for this.
Bucket.
Okay, you have a bucket now. Anything else from anybody else? Caleb? Medina?
I got my potions, I'm good.
Okay, Medina? There are no weapons or armaments in this town whatsoever. They are pacifists.
They have a chain.
Technically no, but they have rope.
Mhm.
I mean, technically they sell weapons because they sell kitchen supplies, but a kitchen knife is not going to hold up to the long-term battle necessities.
I didn't know if they had any
used.
chain links.
No. This is not a industrial type town.
I'm fine.
Alright.
I'm using the wrong voice.
Do they have any flower shops
Yes.
or herbaries? Essentially, can I go collect
Herbalists?
poison materials? Yes, herbalists.
No poison materials. Because poison is bad and not pacifistic.
No, but there are some pretty looking flowers that are also poisonous.
You are correct. But any herbalist worth their salt would know that. And would not have them in their shop. Now, there are flower shops that just sell pretty flowers, but they're all just flowers that smell nice. Like tulips and shit.
Let us leave the land of bad things and boringness as quickly as possible, please.
Agreed.
They do not seem to understand that mankind has a base instinct of violence which they need to have an outlet for, and this place is bothering me.
I love it. I love it. So at the cart, you just to recap a little bit, the cart does have about 5 crates in it that you would assume are the medical supplies, and 2 sacks, one of dried fruit and vegetables and stuff like that, and the other of dried meat, so basically hardtack rations, which does look like it is enough to sustain you for the trip up to the next city.
Well, we had to basically hunt stuff in order to get here anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know that everything they said was going to be there is there. The cart has some damage to it, like the actual cart itself, but the wheels look brand new. It is a canvas type cart, and it is pulled by 4 or I think I said 2 last time, or 4, I don't remember. I'm just gonna say 4 right now.
We never got to the cart last time, so I don't remember.
4 horses is how many are pulling this cart. Do we have someone that is capable or proficient in land vehicles? One of us should be, if I'm not badly mistaken.
I sure am.
That's what I thought.
So Cletus will drive the cart.
So with that, everybody groups back up at the cart with the materials that they have purchased or found. Moving forward, like I said, there isn't anything else to do besides just leave at this point. So, are we just going to do that, or?
I got no reason to stay unless any one of y'all do.
Fine, let's carry on.
I think I said it would be 2 weeks to the next town. Am I badly mistaken?
Sounds familiar.
Mentally prepares for random encounters. Hooray! Low-level random encounter.
They're great, aren't they?
Well, they're basically the only time you can have random encounters.
Yeah.
Because later it's like, you are attacked by 3 bandits. Laser beam
12.
noises.
You were attacked by 3 bandits at level 12. Oh, never mind. They are dead.
Hooray!
I mean, you threw a random encounter at us when we were like level 7, I think, and it was just a bunch of wyverns, and we barely made it out.
Happens.
Pretty sure like 3 of us went down in that combat.
And kept
One
getting
of us
back
got
up.
back
Yeah.
up and then went back down.
Well, no, that was all of us. That was everybody that went down, got back up, and then went back down, and then got back up, and then went back down, and then got back up.
And then the rest of the
Multiple
campaign had
times.
copious amounts of venom throughout it, so everything worked out.
Yeah. Anyway, over that first week, nothing really happens because you're still in Magic Man territory.
Some point in time during that, then, since we're doing time skips, I would have written back to inform them of blah blah blah.
Inform them of what, blah, blah, blah. What?
The joining of the guild and the confirmation
okay,
and the
okay.
heading of the...
Okay.
Doing the fucking jab.
Making sure that's what you were talking about. They don't write back, just to let you know.
That's fine.
If there are any conversations over the week, that's fine. But if not, the first week out, like I said, nothing happens. Everything seems extremely peaceful. But the next, like you will find a border area, and you're on a road, so there will be a border crossing, technically. And it does look like it is not, it's not a Magi Kingdom border crossing, because they don't have any of the colors or any of, like, they have armaments, is what I'm trying to say. And you do get stopped at this border crossing, and you're asked, "What do you want? Why are you coming this way?"
We're on assignment from the Adventurers Guild. Got a delivery of medicine to go to. Insert card name.
Card.
Yeah, flick it out.
All of you. I need to see all of them, because you got non-humans here.
Well, I'll show you then.
Oh, Lord.
Div.
I was supposed to keep that card.
Oh boy.
I'm showing
Div.
you my card.
Okay. Let's say the dude did tell you keep this with you at all times. Right, fine, move. And the town, since you asked, the town you'll be going to is Whitemore. I already had the name, I just never gave it. Didn't get the chance to. Ugh. Putting mints in my mouth and then drinking cold things is awful. Ugh.
While you're dealing with that, before we leave the guards, just a quick question. So how are things currently faring over in Whitemore? Which is where we're heading.
Fine.
Okay.
There's no issue. Whitemore is Whitemore. It's kind of a little backward place.
Does it normally have a disease outbreak then?
Oh, you mean the outbreak? I mean,
Bunch of Donkai men.
bandit attacks, weird things appearing, things happening. Any town or anything on the border of the Magic Kingdom has weird shit happen to it all the fucking time, right?
I nod
So I
solemnly.
didn't know if you knew that or not, right? Everything on the border of the Mage Kingdom here is fucking weird. You step over here and you get bit by a poisonous snake. You step over here, the poisonous snake doesn't want to bite you anymore. So you tell me how that's not weird.
I think a while back we found some fucking bushes that were singing.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to remember it.
They seem pretty happy though.
Listen, the point is, you asked me if everything was okay in Whitemore.
I definitely asked how things were. As if, anything had changed.
As a standard, Whitemore is Whitemore. This outbreak is bad, but we're keeping it contained. Medical supplies, which you seem to be carrying, are going to be extremely helpful. I do not like where they're coming from, but I don't get a choice in that matter. Damn bugs. Anything else you want to know?
That's pretty much it for now. Hopefully things do improve, though.
Well, this medicine will help. Apparently, there's some fancy schmancy cleric from the Empire going to be there in the next week or so, so we'll see how that goes.
Alright, Cletus. Let's get a move on. Thanks you gents for making this nice and easy.
Well, we have no qualms with the Adventurers Guild. As long as you keep to yourselves, we'll keep to ours. First thing I would do is ask the one of the councilmen of the town what the laws of that specific town are. By the way, they may be different than standard.
Fine.
Always. Good luck to you. Oh, be on the lookout. A lot of reports of people being attacked on the road. You don't happen to have a lot of meat on you, do you? Like raw or anything like that?
Dry.
That's a different smell. It's not really attracted to that. Basically, there's a big-ass lizard thing that is... If hunters or anything like that are bringing meat back from their hunt, it never makes it to where it's going. This thing is constantly on the lookout. Or on the hunt, it looks like. A lot of times the people make it back, but the food never does.
Interesting.
You could say that. Anyway. Good luck.
We continue along the road.
Anything else gonna happen before I do another week time skip?
Once I'm back in the cart, my eyes have been bothering me, and since they mentioned magic shit, I'm going to look over the medical boxes and just kind of the area around us, and utilize Eldritch Sight to see if there's any magic afoot. If you use it still on the magi side of things, yes. Basically the air gives off a magical presence. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I've taken every single eye invocation at the same
That's
time.
fine. That's fine. I appreciate that because they're very, very helpful and handy. And I'm assuming that's Devil's Sight, Eyes of the Runekeeper, arcane bullshit, things like that, right?
It's just Eldritch Sight, Devil's Sight, and Eyes of the Runekeeper.
Okay. Fair. You get one more, don't you?
Yeah, but that one's... There's only the 3. Like, there's Witch Sight, but that's a later level requirement, and also kind of
that's
sucks.
like 15th level, yeah. Yeah, it also does suck. Because it's just True Sight is all it is, but you have to use a spell slot for it. Awful.
Like shitty X-ray goggles from the back of a magazine.
Yeah. That you have to use one of your precious spell slots for. I'm guessing the last one's agonizing.
I will not say until it comes up.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. On Magi side of things, the air is magical, it seems. But once you cross that threshold, because Detect Magic does last 10 minutes, the air immediately shifts, and nothing shows as magical anymore.
Well,
Not
it may
even
only
the
be 10
boxes.
minutes, but I can do so indefinitely, and if I don't know how to turn it off.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Just the first cast of it is 10 minutes, is all I'm saying. But once you cross that threshold out of the pacifistic nation, everything immediately loses all of its magicalness.
But the medical supplies are clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no real magic to them at all.
There we go.
All right.
Unless there's anything weird about any of my companions or these horses or this cart. But
I mean, 3 of you glow, but
we saw them do magic earlier. That's a
yeah.
drakeling. So, meh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay. I mean, other than like the normalness of, oh, this is Detect Magic, they have magic. Okay, it's cool.
I have done my due diligence. And I
Yeah.
will stop being in the way of the travel.
Week goes by, unless anything else wants to happen. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know.
I got nothing.
Okay. Week goes by. I'm gonna pull out the.
You know, since he mentioned that hunters are getting their stuff stolen, we could probably get some poisons or other such maladies from the town we're going to. Especially with a pandemic happening in it. And then use that as a bait/trap for the thing whenever we decide to go back and see if we can hunt it.
That is a good point. I take it you have maybe some knowledge of what is and isn't, so people don't just like lie to us.
You mean poisons? Not my specialty, but I can probably help manage anyway.
Gotcha.
Do pans have to do with poison? I know you can make poisons in pans, but
You know how to make poisons?
I don't know how to make lots of poisons.
Well, there we go.
But I don't know what they have to do with pans.
Did I mention pans? Where's he
No,
getting pans from? Just looks over at
Clean.
Cletus.
Pans coming from?
You said
I got
something
no
about
clue.
pans. Is that the town that's infected with pans?
Oh, pandemic. It's whenever people getting sick a lot of times. This is still your accent again, I'm sorry.
Hey, catchy accent, what can I say?
Damn you, inherent need to chameleon.
I mean, if anything, I think it's a compliment.
Okay.
Can't stop it.
On your way.
Wait until we get to the orcs. Unga dunga
On your way to Whitemore, or Whitemore? What? Whatever the fuck I named that town. I've forgotten it already.
Fair.
On your way there, you will come upon 5 individuals just kind of walking in the road. They have their backs to you, so it seems like they're going the way you're going. What do? Get fuck off.
Yeah, I think we fuck off. Unless they stop us.
Okay.
Just continue carting along.
Moving past them, anybody that looks back will see that that they have a lot of holy symbols on them, worshipping the hero. Obviously, they are human in appearance, and they do look well armed and armored. It is unknown where they are exactly from, so to speak. You can't really tell if they're Empire or native to this kingdom or what kingdom they're from. They're just here, for lack of a better term.
Do they have any
What?
visible emblems?
Yes. There's a big ass fucking emblem on their chest that signifies them as holy warriors. It does not match the crest you saw.
Okay.
Not really. There are some similarities, but nothing that really stands out as it's the exact same thing.
Thank you.
Yep. Anybody that is proficient in religion can roll if they want. I don't really care. It's up to y'all.
That ain't my personal strong suit.
Fair enough. Moving forward.
Been attacked by religious people before?
Have you been attacked by religious people before? No. Your clan has not, but you have heard of other clans that got too big and started doing shit they shouldn't have really probably been doing.
I'm never proficient in it, but can I roll?
No. But I will say you've heard from just a hearsay based off of just where you are and where you came from and all that. You've heard that clans getting too big for their britches basically disappearing, and the only thing being known is that they just kind of pissed off the wrong people. And everybody mentions holy warriors, for lack of a better term. That's the only thing that's coming to mind for you. Yeah, no, you'd have to be proficient in religion to actually know what these guys are. You would have had to have studied something about it. But if there's nothing else, moving forward, it is extremely hot. What the? We make it to the town. Whitemore. I did have it right. The fuck? Anyway, we make it to the town of Whitemore, and you do get stopped at the gates, and the gate guard are wearing a type of mask type thing. It's basically just a metal-ish covering with vents in it over their faces. But they do stop you at the gate and go, "What's your business here? This place is plagued."
Got medicine to deliver. If you've got additional of those anti-infection thingies you're wearing, could you toss it to us whenever we go by?
If you deliver our medicine and aren't gonna be here too long, you should be fine.
You never know.
But if you want them, there are a couple silver pieces, and you can buy them in the gatehouse.
Flashes back to the pandemic. Yeah, of course they're selling these for profit.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be?
Makes sense.
Anything to make a quick buck. But he just kind of points. I was gonna say, he just kind of points to the gatehouse.
Carton.
You buy a carton?
No, we are carting over there.
Okay. Yeah, I said 2 silver pieces of mask. They last you about a week, the person selling them says.
Hopefully that doesn't become of importance. But once we get in,
Probably will.
trying to find wherever it was these are supposed to be dropped off, and if this town has a guild blah blah.
It does have a guild hall, and the guard keepers, after you get your mask, will say the place that you're going to want to take the medicine to is the actual building where all of the infected are. They're going to want to have it more than anything. But making your way there, if you're actually going to go there, it is just a rather large, seemingly like, for you, Arik, your character would recognize this kind of from Empire days. As just a massive fucking bunkhouse where everybody gets to sleep. But it has been repurposed. Oh, you would also realize it, Caleb. I'm fucking stupid. What the fuck? My brain.
It'd be what it be.
Yeah. But it's just been repurposed as a basically more or less ramshackle quarantine kind of thing. But a few of the individuals that seemingly run the place will come over to the cart and go, what's going on? Are you the ones delivering the medicine?
Yep, that's the case.
Okay, would you mind helping us get it in the building? You seemingly have masks.
Begrudgingly, but sure, yeah.
Alright. Assisting them getting... they're not very heavy, but they're kind of decently heavy, so it's fine. If you have above a 10 strength, you'll be fine. But getting them in, they just you kind of get everything ready. You do see a few of these individuals that have, like, most of them are behind curtains and stuff so people don't see them, but there's not enough curtains. So a few of these there are hundreds of people in this bunkhouse, and the few that you do see seem to have like this black mark in the center of their throat with these weird, like, veiny tendril things coming out of the black mark going around the entirety of their neck, and they are non-stop coughing. And once you get the medicine to the place where the individual wants it to be, he says, right, the guild has your pay whenever you get over there. That's on them. The merchant was supposed to set things up, but I guess they died. I have to get back to work. Good luck. And he just runs off.
Get the hell out of the building for sick people. Until we have to stay here. Or before we have to stay here.
Agreed? Yeah.
Guild Hall's
Moving right.
this direction.
Yes. Not a very big town, but it is pretty easy to figure out where things are. Or so it is pretty easy to figure out where things are. Making your way to the guild hall will have a lot of people with masks working there, and anybody that doesn't work there, and it's basically kind of empty at the moment, to be honest. Adventurers. I don't know why you're here, but what can we do for you?
We had a quest to deliver some medicine from the Mage Ice.
Train.
Ah, yes. The sounds of industry.
I believe the payout for that was 100 gold, if I'm not mistaken.
Double checks the missive. Think so.
Yeah. Sorry, something got lodged in my throat. But they'll just set up a bag and say, "Hey, can I have the quest thing?" Yeah, that's the word.
Does whatever the protocol is.
Yeah, and he stamps it and puts it in a file. Thank you kindly. Hopefully the medicine will help out with getting this shit quelled. Anything else you're looking to do? Like, looking to go somewhere specific, or...
The other part of the things we have is looking at this nearby lizard thing, and I don't know if there's anything on your board that we want to pick up in the meantime.
I mean, there's not a lot, to be honest. Nobody's really... I mean, pretty much everything to do with that is find a cure for the plague. So, there's not a lot on the board, so to speak. I mean, most of the people that have been doing anything or really wanting to set up quests are, well, sick, for lack of a better term. So there's not a lot of work to be had coming out of this place. But the giant lizard thing, I can't really offer much, except for accounts from other people. I've heard from some that it walks on 2 legs. I've heard from others it walks on 4 legs. Other than that, I don't really know. Sorry. If you're looking to go in a specific direction, I might be able to find a town that wants something delivered to it, or what's happening in between here and there, but other than that, there's not a lot of work in this place right now, obviously. Anything else I can help you with?
This plague of yours, what all is it affecting? Just like everyone, humanoids, cats.
It seems to only really transmit between humanoids, but there were cases at first of it affecting livestock like cows and stuff like that, but in a different way. It kind of made them bleed, where this one just kind of makes you cough a lot and you die of a fever, basically. It's, to put it bluntly, it's kind of like pneumonia, but it's not pneumonia. Obviously, by the black mark on their fucking throat, if you just came from the medical hall.
Have the livestock cases stopped happening?
Yes,
Weird.
it is. But you kind of get used to that when you're right on the border of the Magi town. Or conglomerate idiocy bullshit over there. So, a lot of weird shit keeps happening. This isn't even the weirdest I've seen.
Well, in the interim, I'm gonna go ahead and disperse 25 guild pieces to everyone.
Woo!
Anywhere.
His number that's divisible by 4.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird.
I didn't think he would do that.
It's never gonna happen again now that you've said something about it.
I'm aware.
Anywhere you'd suggest to pick up things if we were to want to further make sure we don't die?
If you're talking arms and armaments, a lot of the blacksmiths aren't really doing a lot, but you could probably buy what they have on hand, or maybe commission something, but that could take a little while.
Well, unless they emptied out their stocks before everybody got sick, they probably have a bit of a supply with people not wanting to, do things because they're dying.
Yeah, no, they have a supply. It's not that. It's just that, to be honest with you, at least one person in every family that's been here has gotten sick.
Thinks of the economic thing of supply and demand and realizes right now costs are low.
Yeah. Everything here is not great, economically speaking. At the moment, a lot of people are without work or have a family member that is sick. Thankfully, the individuals that are running the medical tents and stuff like that are doing it for free. Otherwise, we would be bankrupt and dying as a city, to be completely honest. Supposedly, a Empire representative just got here. Well, they're not really even an Empire representative, they just live there, apparently. But there's some kind of fancy smancy cleric. I don't know. I don't agree or believe in all that kind of nonsense, but we'll see.
Alright. Turn to the party at large. You guys want to check out weapon stores and then back to the guild rep directions for those things?
Might as well.
Sounds good.
What direction are you going? So I know where to look.
As in what we're looking for?
Well, are you looking for something specific, or are you going in a specific direction? Because you said you're coming back to me for something. I just want to know what I'm
No, I'm just
doing.
The rest of the party's nearby, so I'd go ahead and turn around to the guild rep to get directions to go to these various places.
Oh. Very easy to find. Just go to the Craftsman's Quarter.
Yeah, it's so we in character don't have to wander around Plague City going, is it over here? No.
Yeah, no, I got you. It's just in the Craftsman's Quarter on the west side of the town. There are plenty. But going from there to the Craftsman's Quarter to get arms and armament, what are you looking for specifically? Swords and shields or shit like that, or?
I don't know if we're in firearms land yet, and also I'm looking for a shield, so I don't get hurt as much.
Shields are pretty common. What kind of shield do you want?
What do you mean?
Well, little bucklers offer a +1 to AC, standard shields offer a +2 to AC, and big kite shields offer a +3 to AC, but are unwieldy.
What does that mean?
Well, they have a strength requirement.
Oh.
Tower shields offer a +5, but they require 20 strength. And
I'll
are
be
very
looking
expensive.
at normal ones then. I'm not very strong.
+5, huh? I have that.
They are very expensive. You cannot afford it. I know you cannot.
Bitch, please. They're all sick and he's got a big rock. He can
what are they
afford
gonna do?
anything.
Can the tower shield be used as a weapon?
No.
I can't
is
hold
a-
it and just bonk.
You can push people away, but it's not it's not gonna do any kind of real damage. It's gonna do strength damage, and that's about it. Sadly.
Attach
That's
some
fine.
straps to your rock. Turn it into a shield.
That's not gonna work.
What's your
Hold
standard
on,
heater gonna run me?
slaps. I have nothing with two hands.
Just a standard buckler, not buckler, brain. What? Just a standard shield will probably run you about 5 gold because again, things are cheap here.
Woohoo, it was actually cheap. And then as far as armaments go, are we in territory of ammunition and gun, or...
Everywhere has gun. Just depends on if you're in a smaller town.
Listen,
just
man, that
the-
last place didn't have wooden arrows.
They don't hunt that way. They don't hunt at all, really.
Motherfuckers couldn't buy a club.
No, they couldn't. They're pacifists. They don't believe in weapons. Anyway,
Are saying the people of this town didn't just buy up all the ammo in preparation for the plague?
why would
The
they buy
zombie
ammo?
Uprising?
What?
In case.
Anyway,
I don't know. Why did people buy ammo before?
Do you want
Pandemic.
me to do that to you?
No.
Then shut up. But just on a basis, there's not really advanced weaponry here, but there are the basics. You could probably get most type of any kind of brain. We gonna word right today, or we gonna not? Okay.
Needs the word.
Arrows, bolts, things like that, plenty of. There's only going to be ammo for the guns that are available.
Makes sense.
But your like I said, your standard rifles and stuff like that exist. We'll get into specifics when it gets down to actually buying that kind of things, but pretty much most melee weapons are here, unless they're supposed to be really, really fancy melee weapons or shit like that. They're gonna be here, and any kind of crossbows, bows, ammos for each, all that kind of stuff. Craftsmen that have had nothing to do for however long this pandemic has been going on have just been making shit, so they have enough. Now, some blacksmiths say they don't really have a lot to make any kind of custom order because most of that material has gone into making these new types of masks, but other than that,
Do they have a hand crossbow, and how much does it cost?
they do have a hand crossbow, and it costs, I don't remember.
I don't know.
Get up.
Because I'm imagining that anything else might be more expensive, and I don't have a lot of money.
Technically, hand crossbows are more expensive than normal crossbows. I don't know why.
Well, yeah, they're one-handed and just better.
Yes.
But like the other options are like the repeating pistol on your list and things like that, and I imagine that's going to be more than 20 gold. And if it's not,
Guns are very.
yeah, it's very expensive.
Well, guns have a lot of moving parts. Crossbows don't. And I will be upgrading and changing how the range and stuff like that works, but
I just want to shoot things.
what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Kind of
It's-
expensive.
Fucking. It
Please
does not.
don't use any prices that are in the player's handbook.
I'm not using them. I'm just seeing the average is all I'm doing.
Because, like,
Oh my god, why?
their understanding of economy and that shit is wrong.
Bad.
It's simply wrong.
A hand crossbow costs more than a heavy crossbow.
Why?
It costs more than any other thing on this list.
Makes sense to me.
The hand crossbow is more expensive than literally everything else on this list.
That makes
It is
sense.
75 gold in the fucking handbook.
Makes sense.
What the fuck? Eric?
I mean, he told you.
What'd I do?
You can have it for 15 gold.
Hooray.
And it will include 10 bolts.
A double hooray. I was expecting to have no.
Well, much akin to when you buy a gun in today's time, they give you at least a pack of ammo. That's how we're running it. But anything else?
How much would a nice rifle cost me if they have one?
What kind of rifle are you talking about? Because we got a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, preferably some long-range specification tools. Perhaps a Sharps rifle or such.
Sharps is not here.
I tried.
What is the cost of an individual bolt so that I may spend the rest of my money?
They are only sold in bundles and bundles of 10 for that matter, and they are 2 gold a piece.
That's fine.
Now, I will say you can only carry like 3 bundles on you at a time because you run out of room. I'm kidding.
I was going to never have to worry about ammo again.
No, again, you do run out of room to carry things, and weight does exist. So
Yeah.
keep it within like normal margins, right?
Gotcha.
You can't carry like 1,000 fucking bolts.
I can.
You don't.
Yeah.
Shut up, Eric. Shut up.
You're talking to me. You are wrong.
I am aware of who I am talking to. But the point I'm getting at is, you run out of room to carry 1,000 bolts unless you just throw them all in a backpack and go, ow, every time you try to get one out.
Bottomless
There's
bag
only
filled with arrows.
No one has a bottomless bag, including you currently.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm debating on whether or not they exist in this world, to be honest with you.
Motherfucker wants to think about encumbrance rules.
You kind of. Because this motherfucker over here wants to buy 2,000 bolts because he has the money to. He can fuck off.
What if just not pay attention to ammo anymore?
You don't have to with a crossbow anyway. What the fuck do you mean? You can just say, oh, I can regroup all my arrows. Unless I say it broke, you're fine.
Gotta be mentally and physically prepared. It's fine. Now
Um,
continue his search for the rifle while I'm in the background just buying a fucking stack.
the gun store that you find will have a standard carbine. That's going to be the best rifle they have, just rifle-wise. They do have a sword rifle, but that's the fanciest they get.
It sounds expensive too.
Yeah. The fucking bug in my face.
Carbine?
The carbine will cost you probably, even with prices being as cheap as they are, 50 gold. But the sword rifle is close to like 100 to 200.
Well, I ain't got that kind of money.
The carbine is the best rifle there, just range and damage wise, but it is still expensive because guns have moving parts that are very, very expensive to make and very, very hard to make.
How much are the bullets for that carbine there?
Well, it comes with a pack of 10, standardly.
But what if
Well, sorry,
he wants 5?
my bad. It comes with a pack of 12 because it's basically what we do is we multiply how many it holds by
mags.
2, and you have 2 mags. Yes. It comes, and they only come in packs of that for these specific kinds of rifles. But with that stated, I just realized the repeating rifle should be a D8 and the rifle should be a D10. And I'm stupid for doing it the way I did it. Sorry.
I will pick up a gun once I am confident that that list will not change.
Didn't
That
you
is
just change that around the last time?
Yeah, I did.
No.
But I'm looking at the repeating rifle and I'm looking at the rifle and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
The
those are the
rifle
two I
is
thought you changed.
Better.
No,
The
he
rifle
changed
is
the musket
better.
and something.
Yeah, I did change the musket and whatnot like that, but also the rifle should be better. Anyway, sorry. And each pack of 12 would probably cost you right around 5 gold apiece.
About 5 gold a piece, you said?
And keep in mind, everything here is cheap right now. We are desperate for money, so we have too much supply. Take it, get out.
All right, so you said 50 for the carbine.
Yes, and 5 gold apiece for 12 shells. 5 gold for a pack of 12, I should say. Sorry.
All right, I'll take a carbine and 7 packs of
Jesus
ammo,
fucking Christ.
because that's all the gold I have left.
All right. Sounds good. So 7 times 12. You have a lot.
Hold on.
That's a lot.
Do you want to buy more single action army rounds? Because I don't imagine they're the same.
No, they're not.
Good point. How much would some of those cost me?
Single action revolver rounds would probably cost you right around 3 gold apiece for a pack of 6.
1 second. I gotta go grab something real quick.
You make a good point there, Eric. All right, have 85 total. 50 for the gun.
This is a D10.
It's 5 for the carbine, 3 for that. I get more with the carbine.
8.
Mechanically, the revolver that you have is the best gun in the list.
Mechanically, but I like the carbine.
That's fine.
As my whole shtick is not being closed, so it works. So that's.
I'm gonna have to sit down and actually fucking look at this goddamn list proper. Ugh. Do that for right now. Gonna change that again.
Oh, okay. Get the carbine. 3 packs of carbine bullets.
You're gonna hate me.
20 gold. Why?
Look at the carbine again.
Okay, it's a D10. I don't care.
What was a D12?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Sorry. I'm trying to do the thing that has the lower reload is the more damaging, and the thing that has the higher reload is the
Reload's
least
not
damaging.
even gonna come into play, because everyone who's gonna have a gun is gonna have the thing that says fuck that noise.
Well, no, reload is going to come into play. Eventually.
Okay, so carbine.
Yep.
3 packs of carbine bullets.
Okay.
6 packs of single action bullets.
As long as that's how your math works, that's fine with me.
That math gets me down to from 85 to 2.
That's fine with me. Just keep track of how much you have.
Okay. Now I gotta do the fucking math. For how many bullets I just fucking bought.
A pack of single action revolver rounds only holds 6, and a pack of carbine holds 12.
And I already had 6 in the.
And they are all cartridge rounds.
6 times 6. So I have 42
Hey Div,
single action. And a mute.
Yeah.
is there anything around this place that you're wanting to look into with your potential of poisoning things later.
Can you play poison things?
Well, yeah, we need to kill something, and if we can manage to weaken it before we get there, we'll be less likely to die.
It's a good idea. I will need to look around. I can't give you names of things unless you speak Draconic or
I do
Dragon
not.
language. Yeah, then I can't give you names
Actually,
of things.
I think I saw something back there that I... Can you write?
No,
No,
Alright.
you cannot read or write right now.
I'm aware. I just wanted to make sure that you're aware that I was blinking at you strangely.
I remember a couple translation things from back when I might have been able to utilize, but alright, we'll just keep living with the language barrier. Ay.
I mean, I didn't have a need to write.
It's not your fault, it's okay.
Drawing pictures, maybe.
Nope. I'm an idiot. It'll look like a plant. Or like a whatever it is.
Eric?
What?
I'm gonna give you this because I run Eyes of the Runkeeper a little different. Pictographs, like Egyptian writing, count as writing, and you can read them.
They are a language, so I would expect so.
Making sure you are aware, because I had to argue that point with a DM one time.
They can be wrong.
I made sure they knew they were wrong and still got my way and read Egyptian writing, so it's fine. Or Egyptian style writing, I should say.
Are being two-handed? Yes, I believe so, as it is a rifle.
Yes.
So if there's anything you want to try to sniff out before we leave, go for it. We can probably find some disused containers to put things in until we decide to actually inundate whatever it is we're gonna bait with the thing.
Can I buy things?
Probably. Probably don't want to go into somewhere without either me or Cletus. But, yeah.
Because they said that they would do the racism here and charge pay, not let me do things.
They probably will, but you have a little card that says you're okay, as awful as that sounds. And they're not exactly in a position to be able to do anything about it.
So they won't just take more shinies because I'm not you.
Well, you may. I'll be honest.
This is weird. I don't like it. But okay. Hey James,
Yes, sir.
I have a list of things I need to find.
Fuck.
It's only like 4 things on this list now.
Okay. Before that,
Have a fun
Yeah.
shopping.
Marina,
I have a
is there
bucket.
anything you want?
Medina walked away to go do something.
He did.
Son of a bitch.
He hadn't said
Back
he
to
got
the
back yet.
list.
Son of a bitch. Alright, the list. What you need?
The first thing on my list, after the first 2 things that they were already mentioned,
Uh-huh.
were bolts and pistol bullets.
Okay. That's what kind of pistol bullets? Like the flint-type pistol bullets that you have?
I have the dagger pistol, so
Oh, the dagger, which is just a flint-talk, by the way. It's just a
Okay.
flint-talk with a... Yeah, no,
I just want to be sure.
anything flint-talk is extremely cheap because it's literally just a metal ball. The only thing you have to buy is the gunpowder, which can be expensive because you have to buy those separately. They don't come in one. It's not a cartridge-based thing. So you basically buy a bunch of little metal balls, and they come in like a pack of 50. Or just they come in a bag of 50 little metal balls for like a gold. but the gunpowder comes in a regular like gunpowder holder that can only produce 25 shots for 5 gold.
I'm going to regret asking. I'm going to ask anyway.
You also need the paper wadding, but that's just paper. You just rip shit up and do that. That's fine. Anyway,
That's not what I was going to ask. Are these normal prices or my prices?
those were dirt cheap prices because this place is under a plague currently.
That sounds like an insight check, is what it really sounds like.
Yeah.
So he can
Sure.
fail it and think they're doing a racist.
I mean, go for it. Right now, money is money to them, I'll be honest, but go for it.
I mean, money is money. More money is always better than less money.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. But you're also walking around with a human. So,
Where's insight? There's insight.
I
It's under
looked up
wisdom.
my American history.
You looked up your American history? Oh.
yeah, we don't want to talk about it right now. Let's just move on.
18, sorry.
They seem to be giving you a fair price. But more than likely it's because you have a human with you.
Okay, so you said 50 metal balls and gunpowder worth 25 is 5
So-
gold?
Yeah, 50 metal balls is 1 gold.
Okay.
25 shots worth of gunpowder is 5 gold.
If it's just metal balls, could I go recollect them after firing them?
Technically, no, because they flatten and you don't have proficiency in Tinker's tools to be able to unflatten them.
That's true. And gunpowder kind of explodes.
Correct.
I'm thinking.
You were saying, I'm sorry.
I will resist my urge to immediately craft a claymore.
I mean, you can if you want.
I'm resisting.
Yeah, it'll take you like a week.
It would just be a box full of fucking ball bearings and explodey juice. It wouldn't be fancy.
Oh my god, that's great. What are the other 2 items on your list?
One, I was going to look for child-sized leather armor. Or child-sized armor of any type.
You can just get leather armor and then have them hem it down to your size.
Then they might charge extra for that. If I found like
Sure.
waste material,
Okay, first
that'd be
off,
fine.
they're not gonna have child-sized leather armor in the place that doesn't do child soldiers. If you were in the place that did child soldiers, maybe,
Children need protection too.
but they don't do fighting. So child-sized leather armor, you get a weird look, but they go, I can trim and like take one of my regular leather pieces and trim it down and just charge you a little more.
So long as he doesn't describe it as tender Yumi. Nice.
I know what children are.
That's more concerning.
I heard that dwarves were like child-sized humies.
Anyway, what's the cost on this armor after all that vamping is said and done?
After all the vamping, so studded leather armor.
Studded leather? You want studded leather? Okay.
Studded or leather. I don't know what the prices would be for either one.
It'd be 10 gold, just because, things are extremely cheap here. It'd be 10 gold for the regular leather, and it'd be 25 gold for the studded leather.
Including temming it down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you
Okay.
spalt me 10 gold and then I also get a thing of studded?
You don't need it.
But I want it.
I want it.
You don't need it, Arik.
But I want it.
You don't need it, Arik.
One more
Fuck off.
AC.
No, go
Please.
away. No.
2 more for me, but still.
It would cost him 10 gold. He doesn't like to give away his shinies. That's enough, right?
Arik? Fuck off.
They only have one set. Okay. That's fine.
No, they don't just have one set. If he spots you the 10 gold, you can get a goddamn set of armor.
Best dib spot me, because I have no money.
Pick a number between 1 and 20, please.
7.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll give him the 10 gold.
Son of a bitch.
I still
And I'll
have my...
buy the studded leather myself.
What's it at now, Eric? Just curious.
Higher.
What's it at?
21.
God damn it.
Damn, what the fuck?
I don't know if you guys caught it. Come back.
Hello.
Oh, what's up? Oh, so the leather armor you just bought is the normal price of leather armor. Okay.
There you go, James.
I have 3 silver pieces to my name. Let's go.
You said studded leather was 25? That's
Yeah.
handing you down?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just doing math for all my finances now.
Hi, Medina. We've been shopping. We have yet
Yeah.
to...
Anything you want to buy, Medina? Because I have one thing left on Thaddeus' list apparently, and I can assume that it's fucking poisons. Also, I'm gonna do this.
It is the poison. Yes, metal balls with 1 gold and 25 shots worth of gunpowder with 5. So I'm buying 2 of those for 11 gold, I think.
What are you buying for 11 gold? Sorry, I was typing.
The 1 thing of 50 metal balls and the 2 things of gunpowder for 50 shots.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck off! I hate you. I hate you so much. I really don't like that you're doing that. I really don't like you. I hate this so much.
Friend to
Anyway.
all.
So poison, right? What kind of poison are you looking for? Are you looking for ingestible poison? Are you looking for poison that's going to paralyze your target? Are you looking for poison that's going to kill your target? Or like, what are you looking for?
We also have sick people goop.
We do not want to mess with sick people goop.
Want to mess with is one thing, but have it as an option is another.
Are you going to go collect it from sick people?
You may.
I mean, it seems to be really effective against humanoids.
You are included in that. You are a humanoid.
I didn't say I wasn't.
I'm just gonna let you know right now. Do you really want to fuck with sick people group?
First things first.
Oh my.
Venoms type poisons. So
The things you have to stab into people. Got it.
things to stab into people
Uh-huh.
is what I'm prioritizing and looking for.
So they have, at this place specifically, they have snake type venoms and other poisonous lizard type venom, or venomous lizards, stupid brain, and all that kind of stuff. But they do, and they have a very expensive bottle of some type of venom, but that's like 100 gold that you don't have right now.
You don't know. I could still have 100 gold left.
Well, if you have 100 gold, you can get wyvern venom.
I don't have 100 gold.
I was about to say.
Oh, and I spotted Eric 10 gold, so I need to give you 10 more from that. Okay.
Technically, I didn't even have to make you give him 10 gold, because for him it would have only been like 4, but 10 gold it is. Because fuck Eric and you right now.
But why?
You're stopping us, and Eric does not need a higher AC.
I could have got him studded leather.
You could have, because it would have been only like 12 gold. But fuck you.
Could have got him studded leather had been too higher. Have him have 22 at a number.
No.
Studded leather's what I paid for.
No, you paid for leather, because the leather armor was 10 gold.
I paid 25.
Oh.
You didn't need to pay 25. I need to pay 25 because I'm gold ball and shorter.
I only had 15 gold.
You would have been able to buy it without him giving you.
For you, it was 12 gold.
Yeah,
They had to cut it down for me
because they don't have to him it or do extra work on it.
Then you don't need to give me money. But if you still
keep my
did,
extra money then.
okay. Time rewinds.
But I already gave you the money.
No, you didn't give him the money because it was a confusion thing. It's fine. Poison wise, they have paralytics and stuff like that, and ingestibles from like the Nightshade family and shit like that. And other than that, the only other thing they have is a it's a black vial of stuff that just has a question mark on it.
Don't just give me question mark things. That makes me want it more. How much is it?
25 gold. Because I don't know what it is.
I will say though, an ingestible is what we need for this thing we're looking at.
It is.
I mean, this is apparently in the ingestibles like area.
Shopkeeper?
Uh-huh.
Is there a shopkeeper? Sorry.
Yes.
Just an unmanned
Hey.
storefront with a fucking honor box.
I meant nearby, but
Yeah, he was standing behind the counter.
so hey,
Uh-huh.
what is this? I'm pointing to the black one.
It has a question mark on it. That means nobody knows. We just know that it kills people.
Where did you get it? Or find it?
It was brought in by a singular horse-drawn carriage with a whole bunch of other stuff. People thought it was some type of alcohol, tried to drink some of the other bottles that came with it, and they died. Badly.
So it's a drinking type poison, not a stabbing type poison.
We don't know. So we just put it in the ingestibles category, or you seem like you don't know the word ingestible. The eating category, because when they drank it, they died. We don't know if you can also stab with it or not. We don't know what it is. We don't know how to price it, so we just went, here it is. It's the only bottle we got. No one's wanted to touch it. No one's wanted to fuck with it.
Cool. Can I have it?
Sure. Take it off my shelf.
Just gonna take it off the shelf, put it in my pocket.
Money, please.
You didn't say I had to price it.
25 gold.
25. Grudgingly, I'll hand him his gold.
Thank you. Anything else you need?
You have any plants?
What kind of plants?
Flowers, ingestible.
No, everything we
things.
have. Everything we have, the alchemist has already made into things.
Oh,
He keeps his stock of things to himself.
I see. Then venoms is what I am looking for.
Then what?
You said they were called venoms for stabbing poisons?
Yes. Okay. What kind do you want? Do you want things that paralyze your target? Do you want things that kill your target? Do you want things that make your target shit themselves? What?
The first and the second option, please.
Okay. How severe?
Mildly and severely.
Okay, so just a standard snake venom would be 15 gold. So it's a mild poison. It kills most people if you don't get them to some type of healing pretty quickly. And a paralytic would probably run you. It's a bit more expensive, so you're probably looking at around 30 for a mild. And it would probably paralyze most things human-sized pretty well for a decent period of time.
1 minute. I'm gonna go find Zig. Hey, can I borrow 2 shinies?
Look at my magically appearing 3 gold in my coin pouch. Give him 2 gold.
Thank you. And run back inside. All right, run back over. I'll take 1 of each.
All right. Now, for the venoms, there are 5 applications per bottle that you get.
Okay, I was going to ask about that.
For the ingestibles, yeah, you bought a thing that's weird, so I don't know.
It's okay, it's going to go into the deer that we're about to go hunt once we determine whether or not Medina has any shopping he wants to do.
Yeah, shopping, Medina. What you
Does
want?
he?
What you want?
I think I'm good. I need a potion.
I mean, you got a potion.
He has big rock. I mean, what more could you need?
Yeah.
You don't want any armor or weapons or anything like that?
They have a
Barbarian.
level of barbarian,
Oh, damn it. They did take a level of barbarian. Son
and
of a
they
bitch.
have big rock.
You don't really need weapon or armor.
I mean, currently he's not adding this +2 proficiency bonus to his hits.
Alright, so I think that we had to turn in the cart, so that's gone forever now.
Yes. It was taken back to the Merchants Guild.
So until such a time as we have additional money, we're kind of on foot. Let's go.
I mean, you haven't even asked, but okay.
Well, shut up. You're not here. You don't exist.
I exist in all of your minds. Shut up.
No.
Yes.
All insane.
I am in all of your heads rent free, and you cannot stop me.
But unless somebody has it in them to get our own thing or has to borrow one, I guess, we're kind of footing it from here on. Div's acquired a poison thing that might work on the thing, so I imagine we just go hunt something and let it have it in its area of hunting.
How much is what?
How much is a horse?
How much is a horse to buy?
Mm-hmm.
100 gold.
Barbarian needs no tools. They simply amount gold. Amass gold. Sorry.
It's 100 gold to buy a horse.
I don't have that.
None of us do.
Add your 25 gold from this last quest we completed.
Even then.
I mean, I had over 100 after that.
You got extra bits, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And I like how you said we when it was just you, because Caleb bought things.
Sure did.
I said I had over
You
100.
said we.
I thought I said I had over
You
100.
said we.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
I'm just looking at my empty coin pouch, sadly, now.
like I said, to buy a horse is 100 gold. There at the area to buy horses, you will see a rent carriage fee.
That's fine. I'll just stick with the money I have.
Okay. Moving on up.
So let's get
Hunting
into
for-
its effective area, hunt some things down, leave them there, track it back to its realm or lair thing after it eats it, or carries it away at the very least. Wait long enough for Div to think that the poison goes into effect and then see what happens.
All right.
And that'll also probably let us see it if we manage to hide,
Well enough.
so that we know what it is we're up against later.
Okay. You basically go a couple days out of town. Roll a survival check just to make sure you hunt properly.
feel like that's Hearst's territory, if not Div's.
I got it.
Take time to gather yourself.
They got the sickness.
I was choking on food.
Kill him. Kill him. He's got the sickness.
Hasn't been a week yet. These matches.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
Dirty 20. How many are you looking to hunt? Just one, or?
What am I hunting?
Well, you're looking for
Mate.
prey for a big deer, or big lizard. So enough to make it want it? I don't know.
Essentially, pile
Enough
O
to make
dead
me want it
bodies
more.
to give the smell of raw meat.
Probably could have just rented some of the sick people.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Explains the concept of renting. You see, whenever you rent something, it has to return. Normally.
In
Maybe like
the same or better condition.
4 or 5 deer. They have you good.
Then we buy them instead.
Listen,
Explains the concept of slavery.
we have plenty of time while Hearst is being useful.
Oh, how much gold do we get from completing this quest too?
There isn't really a price set because I don't know.
Not this one. The turning in the
20, you would have gotten personally 25 because they gave you 100 gold.
Okay, I didn't add that.
That's fine.
Okay.
But you hunt down, we'll say 3 deer pretty easily. What are you doing from there? Bro, clear your throat. Take your time. Clear your throat. Well, you're good. No rush. I don't want you to fucking choke, my dude.
No, full rush.
The overarching goal is just a fucking pile somewhere in the territory of people don't go here with meat.
Well, that's pretty much that whole fucking week stretch of road, so.
So somewhere in that, probably wherever it is, the Hearst thinks a good campsite is, since they seem to be helming most of these things.
Yeah, that's fine. Defensible enough and easy to get into tree and hide. Bleh.
Yes.
Easily enough. Everybody roll my stealth checks.
God damn it! I gotta get my dice out. What the fuck is that?
I can actually roll dice. Ugh.
I made you roll a dice a second ago. You were the first one I made roll a dice. What the fuck?
I know.
Like this man's not heard the concept of D&D as a talking game, not a playing game.
But anyway,
21.
12.
Hey, it's still 21. It's just reversed.
I got up there. Don't worry.
Whenever you're available, Medina.
you gotta
Take
breathe.
your time. I know, take your time. That's what I just said. I have extra long toothpicks. But they're weird toothpicks because they're only toothpicks on one side.
Fucking sorry?
Oh, the other side is flat.
Sounds like you get floss.
No, I have... What? It's a toothpick. It's a pack. I have a pack of 250 toothpicks. One side is flat with like some little design on it, and the other side is a toothpick.
I feel like a long toothpick would just be worse.
I agree.
They're more than likely used for like cooking or like skewering types of things.
That's okay.
They're called toothpicks, and they don't say that they're used for cooking, but they're just toothpicks.
You okay, Medina?
Uh-oh. Marina, do not die. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Perhaps we now have to go get some water.
Mayhaps. I'll just take the average of you three and it'll be fine. I can't really move on until he's okay. Because we kind of need him.
Just in case it's a longer pot. Oh, was that him?
No?
Okay.
No,
Heard a scuff noise and I didn't know.
that was me.
Gonna pause the recording just in case it takes a while.
Hello. Okay, all I need from you is a stealth check. As we get the meat prepared. Question for you, Thaddeus, while he's doing that.
22.
You use... Okay, thank you. Are you using the whole bottle? Part of the bottle? On just one of the deer?
I'm using part of the bottle because I don't know what it does.
But he's big lizard.
But it is big lizard. We don't know how big a lizard though.
Oh no, you over poisoned it.
But the bottle is expensive.
We'll keep the bottle and maybe just a little bit.
Could we have caught a little lizard on the way here so I could just test like with the drop on the little lizard?
If you test a drop of this stuff on a little lizard, the lizard fucking dies immediately. And like blood just comes out of its eyes and shit.
Would I have any reason to believe that more than half a bottle would be necessary for
No,
this?
because you don't know how big this lizard is.
I do not know how big the lizard is.
And you also don't know how to do math.
What's math?
Exactly.
Except I kind of did math with counting gold earlier.
Well,
Either way, I'm using half the bottle.
okay. Half the bottle on one of the deer. Are we trying to hide that one deer under the other deer? So that the main scent is the dead deer, or just not caring?
Make it a sandwich.
Okay.
Yes.
Adding a little bit of flavor for myself, like cutting up the deer a little bit to add more blood smell into the air is also going to be helpful here. But with everybody rolling, except for you, Caleb, rolling above 20 for their stealth, you'll all be fine.
You know, pick on the fighter.
I'm gonna pick on the fighter because it's
Wait till I
funny.
get my rogue levels.
Moving forward from there, hours go by and nothing really happens. It's getting close to like going to sleep time and still nothing has happened. What are you doing?
Does this thing have a scent? As in this poison have a scent to it?
Give me a perception check.
Just sniff it. Sniff the bottle. Don't do that. Never do that.
He's doing that right now.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. What do
You
you think I'm-
laughed. You laughed.
He's just sniffing the bottle.
Perception's right there.
So how hard do you just sniff the bottle?
Natural 20 heart?
My God!
5?
I need specifics. Are you literally just sticking your nose up to the bottle and going, or
Thaddeus, no, you're not supposed to stick your nose right over a bottle of anything potentially toxic.
You Div also know poisons, so
So I'm not sticking my nose right over the bottle.
okay. So there's no. Basically, what I'm asking is there a chance you basically suck a drop into your fucking nose?
I would be attempting to not do that.
Okay. Natural 20. There is a slight scent. It's kind of sweet. Weirdly enough, like there's this sweetness to it. It's kind of like smelling a flower, like a nice smelling flower.
I know this is poison. I've poisoned a lizard with it. I do not want to taste it. The idea is tempting, and has crossed my mind. I do not want to taste it.
Sure you do.
It's no problem. But then I'll just die.
I mean, your dragon isn't the poison resistant kind, so
So
be
I'll
fine.
definitely just die.
Give it to the human. It'll heal. It'll be fine.
I don't think they'll accept that.
I'm sure if you tell him it'll be fine, it'll be fine.
You keep that shit away from me.
Talking about the other human.
Looking over at Zig.
I love how he keeps calling you Zig.
It's only in his mind, though. So I can't even do anything.
It is Zig, isn't it?
No, it's Zig.
Zeke.
Why'd I spell Zig?
I don't know.
Zigzag.
Okay, let me just correct that.
Moving forward, because vamping. You got your smell. It's nighttime. You're getting kind of sleepy. Are you gonna stay up through the night or do watches or what?
Watch.
We always do a watch.
Well, I know you always do a watch, but you're also trying to look for a goddamn giant lizard. So I don't know. I didn't know that was my question. Are you going to go to sleep and do watches, or are you going to stay up through the night?
Like watches is the best decision.
Doing watches. Who's going first?
Don't go.
Okay. Your 2-hour watch, nothing happens. Who do you wake up, basically? Because you're, for lack of a better term, you're all in different trees, so you kind of have to throw something at the other person.
Let's go with Div.
All right, Div, make a perception check as you get woken up for your part of the watch.
Perception. 15.
Okay. Some scavengers are coming in to consume the food. Brain? Dogs. Wolves. Well, more coyotes, but you know what I mean. Div doesn't know the fucking difference.
They're, for lack of a better word, canine of some sort. 4-legged creature with teeth.
Or meat for the pile.
What does Div do? There's only like 3 of them.
There's only like 3 of them, so I could just shoot them.
Div only has a gun.
I have a hand crossbow.
Okay, I was making sure. I didn't remember you had a hand crossbow. Oh,
I stole the hand crossbow from out from under Arik in the first session.
I'm making sure. I didn't remember the hand crossbow, so all I remembered was the dagger pistol. I'm like, uh-oh, shit.
Dog!
Dang.
There.
Everybody wakes up. What the fuck?
would it be suspicious to shoot them?
He's really living out his life of being the ATF. Wow. Would it be suspicious if you shoot them?
Yeah.
You said? Why would it be suspicious if you shot them?
You know, in case the lizard's just watching.
He's just watching us and waiting.
Shoot the fucking dogs. They're eating your food.
Dogs are eating, so I'm shooting them.
It's fine until they find the surprise. Then it's not fine.
Roll. Yeah, yes, I need you to roll to hit, but I also need you to roll an initiative. Technically, well, no, fuck it. You're in a tree. They can't get you. Just roll.
And I can roll initiative as well.
No, you're in a tree. They can't hit you.
Okay. There's 3 dogs. The first one I hit with a 17 on the die.
Okay. Damage.
Second one, I need to do damage.
Yeah. Because you could roll a 1 on the d6.
How much damage did the hand crossbow do?
D6. I just said it.
Sorry, D6. I'm sorry. I was looking for my macro and it deleted itself.
You're good. I'm just saying.
Crossbow. There we go.
You just asked as I was like right after I had just said it.
D6. It's a 1. Plus a number. It's dex, right?
Yeah.
6
All
damage.
ranged weapons are dex. So 6 damage.
Oh, so he has noises of something in pain. Excellent.
Yep. That's gonna wake y'all up. So he hits a dog. The dog whines really loudly. And that wakes y'all up. What y'all do?
Come to and try not to fall out of the tree.
I mean, if you want me to make you make it a check, sure.
I don't want to.
Then you're fine.
I'm gonna try to go back to sleep.
Okay.
Explain what's going on.
There are apparently 3 dogs down there that look like they were getting into the deer carcasses.
I don't have much range options.
You could throw your big rock. Because I know that's where Eric's brain went.
And you'd have no close range options.
Just fucking bunch of dogs around the thing. Boulder, off screen, 2-frame squish.
I mean, you could, technically.
Are they all piled up in the same area?
They're kind of surrounding the meat pile a little bit.
I don't
Above
want to
board.
squish the meat.
Are we doing this real or are we doing this happy adventure time? Because, you know, real would be shoot one in the leg, let it sit there and cry until it eventually
Thaddeus
brings
has
the
already kind of
thing.
done that. Thaddeus has already kind of done that, so.
Hey, I didn't know if it was immobilized.
I mean, he because he didn't do quite enough damage, he's technically shot it in the gut. It will die on its own eventually, but it's going to take a while.
But it'll run away.
If you want me to
before.
get specific, yes, it's going to run away.
Other
It might
people
not get
have it.
very far, but
I think the question is, what does Div do next?
that's what I'm saying. I just wanted to make sure y'all weren't doing anything because y'all got woken up. What is Div doing?
I was gonna shoot it again, make sure it couldn't run away.
If you shoot that one again, you're probably going to kill it.
Aim for a different one.
I can aim for a different one. I probably should aim for a different one.
And aiming to specifically immobilize it so it just sits there and whines, it will be a called shot, which is technically disadvantage.
Oh wait, I could have rolled that with advantage.
I don't know what that means.
Because they hadn't taken action yet, and Ranger.
Yeah, you could have. But you didn't.
But I didn't.
But you still hit. So
But I still hit, so it's fine.
Just do the thing before PETA finds us quickly.
just do the thing.
I'm shooting the second one.
Live your best ATF life. It's fine.
But also the question whether it has taken action yet, and if that matters. It doesn't matter.
Technically, it would have taken actions.
I still hit because I rolled another 17 on the die. Which means I need to do damage, right?
You're specifically going for an immobilizing shot, so you're specifically doing damage to a specific part of the body, so no, you're fine. You're basically just going to pin this animal next to this pile of carcasses as it's whining. The other two are going to run off.
One of them leaving a trail of blood.
Pretty much.
That's good.
Like horrific M&Ms to a box of a stick.
Pretty much. Moving on from there, going back to sleep. The rest of the night nothing happens. Because whining dog pretty much scares off most other things.
But it can draw a really big thing.
Correct. But there's only really one really big thing. And technically speaking, it's really far away. So, the night goes by, nothing happens. Staying there throughout the day, again, nothing still happens. We're moving on from there. It'll be again closer to the evening before y'all start feeling the ground shake beneath your feet, or beneath you. Like your trees are starting to shake. And you will see, for lack of a better term, a dinosaur.
T-Rex.
Not a T-Rex, actually.
Could I have
It is-
collected my bolt during the day?
Yes, that's fine. But I will require you to make another stealth check.
Find the car.
Okay. Not the I don't think I'll be able to go find the others that ran off. But
Yeah, no, the one that's immobilized because it doesn't have like a couple back legs. It's fine.
22.
That's fine. Same roll you made a minute ago.
No, I made 21 earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right. The other one made 22. But what you see come through the trees is because I knew. This is James talking. Your characters don't know what the fuck this is, but you do. It's a carnosaur.
Oh, it's got the stupid stumpy arms.
Yeah, and the fucking horn on top of its head. Or horns on top of its head. Yeah, it's a carnosaur. Yeah. Still really big, not as big as a T-Rex. But it goes down, sees the wounded dog, sees the meat pile, eats the wounded dog, eats the meat pile. I have to roll a thing. Shit! Ugh. Okay. It walks away, seemingly unfazed, after eating all of that. What's everybody doing?
I mean, I think we should follow it, right?
Through hand signs and gestures.
That no one else understands.
He's waving around while I'm climbing down the tree.
Okay. Everybody going to follow it. I'm gonna just keep your stealth checks because we're running out of time. You will follow it. It's very easy to track. I'm not gonna make a roll for it. Make a roll for it. It's got big ass feet. Though I will say this is not the footprints you saw earlier. These are not anywhere near as big. FYI.
That one's not on the list of things to hunt.
I'm just saying. They were both lizard-like. This is not the thing from earlier. You follow it all the way back into like a larger glade that seemingly has a bunch of bones and shit around. And when you get there, you will find the lizard dead.
Oh, nice.
With blood and all kinds of shit just pouring out of its face.
Oh,
Guess that worked. All right.
Start hacking the head off.
Yep, do that. I'll check the area, see if there's any dead people. You know, because gestures at teeth.
No roll required. There are a bunch of dead people as well as other dead animals. I'll make you. How are you cutting the head off?
I have 2 hand axes.
Brutalistically.
If I hit bone, I use rock.
Oh my god.
Okay. Just make me a strength check. Just a standard strength check, I guess.
While he's doing that, I've got the mask back on, and I'm trying to, as cleanly as possible, because we're still in plague territory, see if there's anything that needs collected from these guys to, return, or of value.
Not that you can really see, because most of these are cut people that have been bitten in half or more.
Yeah, but there might
And
be
they're mostly
an
gone.
ID in a breast pocket or something like that.
No,
Return it to the
nothing
guild.
like that. Yeah, nothing like that. I mean, you will find a individual with a guild card, but that's it.
That's still something.
I say an individual. You'll find the lower half of an individual with a guild card in their back pocket.
It's still
for
something.
lack of a better term. But what is your strength check total?
19.
19? Okay. You can do that just fine. What else was it doing? Oh, while you're looking around, there is an egg clutch of 3 eggs.
Fucking eggs.
They are very big eggs and look like reptilian eggs. What do you do?
I mean, I personally want one.
Well, you're not the one who found them.
Oh, well, shit.
'Twas I.
Yes.
Oh.
You were the only one looking around.
In fairness, looks over at Hearst. That is very distracting.
I am aware, but I'm making sure you are aware. You are the only one looking around. So you are the one who found the egg clutch.
Hey, Div.
yes.
Cletus, if you're not busy.
Ew.
Over here.
What on my way over?
Look at that.
Watch over.
Those fucking eggs?
Here's the question. Was that, points at the dino being decapitated, the only one here? Or was there another one?
Well, I mean, its prints were smaller than the one we saw earlier, so...
Well, that was also in an entirely different region at this point.
ain't fair, but still.
Same kingdom, technically.
How big are these eggs?
Carnosaur size?
I don't know how big that is.
I don't either.
Pretty big.
Smaller than an
probably about as big as
Allosaurus.
Div.
Bigger than a rat.
Probably about. I'm about to say probably about as big as Div.
I was gonna say. Probably
Like
about my size or bigger.
A baby Carnosaur is probably about the same size as Div.
But
Significantly larger than kobold eggs.
My fucking left ear has not stopped ringing for a solid minute and a half. Ah.
I think we should take at least one of these eggs.
well, the question is, if there's only the one, unless life is finding a way, they're probably infertile and are best used as omelets. But if there's another one, then that means that we got another one to deal with that we don't know where is.
Empire boy, make a nature check.
Is life finding a way?
Make a
Mr.
nature
Malcolm,
What's an omelet?
17.
check.
Yes.
Larger lizards don't make mating pairs. They just do the business, and then the female just goes and lays eggs. So the male might be around, probably isn't. So these are more than likely fertilized.
Unless they're not. Because they are going to be laying eggs regardless because it's their period.
I understand that, but sometimes
If they are, then it means there's another one in the region.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. These are more than likely fertilized.
How common are dinosaurs in this land?
Apparently. Big lizards are common, but nobody has a name for them.
But they're
At least in
common.
this kingdom.
Okay.
They're not common, but they have been seen before. If that makes sense.
Either way,
I apologize.
Zeagle shrug and say,
Besides, Empire,
Eggs.
especially Inquisitorial Empire stuff, is knowledge abound, my guy. You spent a year in a fucking Inquisitorial, stronghold.
either
Not to
way,
mention...
shrugging and gesturing at them and saying eggs.
I say we take one, personally.
I mean,
I think so. Yes, too.
Huh?
I think so too. That we should take one.
sure.
I don't know if we want to take more than one or.
Who knows? It might be a baby dragon.
You know full well this is not a baby dragon.
Who knows? There might be a baby dragon.
Or a really big kobold.
Well, sure.
Which is just a baby.
Take one and incubate it, I guess. Do we need more than one?
I don't think we need more than one.
Could we use more than one?
Do
Probably.
you think you
Maybe.
can realistically handle more than one if, in fact, those things do hatch?
I mean, I figured we could kind of sell them to someone.
Well, you can
Div
probably
has a lot of
sell them.
self-confidence in his... I think Div has a lot of self-confidence in his ability to wrangle lizards.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
it could be
Plague
that hard.
Town is the best place to try to sell them, though.
Well, I didn't say we sell them in Plague Town.
Well,
And there's plenty of food right over there.
the other nearest town is... thinks about mental map of the area the character knows. Equates distance versus egg hatching times.
There's a big-ass town, a little less, I would say probably 5 days away from the town you're in, based off the map you've seen, and have, technically speaking. There is a big-ass town, but it's not in the direction you were going to get to, fucking Hearst's.
I mean, if you
Family
want to
place.
grab them all, we can manage to get the head back to the guild. We'll probably get paid enough to where we can get ourselves a better mode of transportation. And then we could sell the ones that we want to sell probably about almost a week that direction-ish. And then that would let us get rid of these without necessarily having to either eat them or keep them. If you want to try to make some extra coin off of it. I'm sure someone there will want a giant egg.
I'm sure someone will. So, I mean, I'm down for that.
So I guess we'll each take an egg and try to be careful. Meanwhile, Hearst, do you think you can manage that egg all the way back to the Plague Town on your own?
Should be.
Alright.
I've seen eggs hatch.
Yes.
Because people hatch from eggs. How close do these eggs look to be hatching?
I was really hoping you were just gonna end it there. I've seen eggs hatch.
You don't know how long they've been here, so you can't really tell, but you can roll a nature and maybe find out.
I'm going to see if I can look for the crypts or areas where something inside.
Yeah, but these eggs
can
also
break
look
out.
nothing like the eggs that your kobold people lay.
It's a
They're
motherfucking
so
dinosaur.
different.
19.
19. Anywhere in the next 5 to 2 weeks.
5 weeks to 2 weeks or 5 days to 2 weeks?
5 days to 2 weeks.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to add the word days. Apologies.
That's fine. That's fine. We have time to take them all the way back to town if I can carry one.
Yeah.
There's an egg that is bigger than me.
I mean, it's going to take the rest of your strength, and you are technically over encumbered, but I don't run those rules. That's fine.
All right.
And you're only like a day and a half, 2 days outside of town anyway, so. And you took down the only threat out here, right?
Surely.
Of course.
Obviously.
3 wyverns to send upon.
What you don't understand is this isn't the Carnosaur's lair. This is a totally different lizard lair, and now the mama and daddy are going to come over here and kill you. But anyway,
Carnosaur was over here trying to eat the eggs.
big ass.
And then died.
Actually, they do that. They prefer eating eggs. It's weird.
It's like they don't fight back.
Big ass head that is as big as the orc carrying it almost. Big ass egg as big as one of the ones carrying it. And guild card grabbed. On our way back to town, we will make it back to town because nothing's gonna happen because it's only 2 days. Everyone that is awake gives you a wide fucking berth, and I wonder fucking why.
Do I stink?
Shut up, Div.
Okay. Okay, where's the me head?
Making your way back to the guild hall, the guild representative will go, "Oh, hey, whoa, what the fuck?"
I think we found your lizard.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the wow factor's worn off. It's been like 2 days.
I can tell. Jesus. What are those?
Dragon eggs.
What?
Not. I don't think the dragons.
That's right, not dragon eggs.
We found them where that thing died.
Okay. Please don't scare me like that. I don't need more. Ugh.
We also, and I'll just kind of maneuver the egg over and get at the other card. Found this on one of the bodies.
Thank you for that. We'll notify his family eventually. We don't know where they live, but we'll notify them. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Shit. I don't even know where to begin on payment. I really don't. Hold on. I'm gonna just. First off, take that stinking, rotting fucking head out to the. There's a building outside that deals with that. Just take it to them. If you're keeping the eggs, you keep them. I don't really care about them, but also you can take them to that building and they'll add that to your sum total of money gained. They will ask you where you left the actual corpse because the scales of lizards like that are usually very valuable because you can make shields and armor and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I gotta go talk to the guildmaster to see how much I have to pay you. Fuck. Just take that out there to them. Just go, please.
Thumbs up.
Alright.
Drag the head up.
You'll make it outside, and there will be an individual who's basically just in a open stage hut with big ass doors in the front. Doors are open, and he is carving up some type of big ass snake. It looks like. And he'll kind of notice you and go, oh. What is with everybody and bringing me lizard today? What are you looking to do with it, and where's the rest of it?
killed it. It was a week's ride out.
No, it's only like a day's ride out.
Couple
About a
days
day
of walk.
away.
It was a day's walk, actually. Yeah.
Days a walk away.
What direction? Like outside the
Points in the direction.
Okay. You looking to sell it all, or like what?
You do that, yeah.
Okay.
I just thought we needed to bring proof we killed it.
Yeah, no, I understand. I get it. Just didn't expect the orc woman to carry a goddamn lizard head that big into my establishment. I'm sure they're working on pay, but if you're willing to give us the whole lizard and not want it to keep any parts for yourself and whatnot like that, are you looking to get rid of the eggs as well, or?
Gonna like put my head out the door.
Well, all of your friends are standing in the door with you.
Oh.
Like the door is like 12 feet fucking tall, double door bullshit. Like, it's massive.
I didn't know if they're still inside the other building.
No, he can't. The guild representative kind of told all of you to fuck off, basically.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna look at him.
I'm keeping mine.
Look at someone else.
My guy.
Looking at the third egg.
He says.
Personally, I was gonna try to sell it in the larger town, probably to some eccentric. But if you want to sell it here, that's fine with me.
It's your egg. Your egg. And do we want to sell the rest of the lizard?
I don't want it.
Well, any part of it, it's your claim. Like, however you killed it, it's your claim. I do have to ask if you poisoned it or not, though, so I know whether or not to sell the meat.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Jake said poisoned.
Okay, so don't sell the meat. Can't do that. Yeah, no, you would just basically get the rate for the eggs. You'd get the rate of what they would be worth as food. But if you're looking to sell it to some kind of eccentric or something like that, yeah, your best bet's going to a bigger city.
I think they want to raise pets.
What?
I don't want to deal with. Now this is above table talk.
What to say? It's about a day away. Walk, so riding we could probably get there in way less time. Get my card out there and fetch it. If you're not looking to keep any of the parts to make anything out of. I got the math in my head, I'll let them know. Anything else you need from me? Or anything else I need to be aware of while I'm out there?
One of the dead deers close by. Has poison on the meat.
That deer was eaten by.
Yeah, the whole thing was eaten, bud.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Alright, with that out of the way, I guess I'm heading out there to collect a fucking massive lizard corpse. Got it. You can just leave the head here. We'll go deal with it from there. Head back inside and wait, I guess, if you're keeping the fucking the eggs.
Safe travels.
Yeah. Anyway, you wait inside. It takes a couple hours, and then the representative will come back out and go, okay. All the math totaled up. You're letting us keep all of the lizard, but the meat is spoiled and unusable. But all of the scales are in perfect condition, which are mostly good condition, which doesn't happen very often. And claws and teeth and all that stuff is also in good condition.
There's a big giant lizard that's no longer eating people.
I am aware. And you brought back one of the guild or the adventurer cards, which is always helpful. And there's unknown amount, however many may be inside the stomach of the creature. Let's see. Okay. What we'll do is we'll upgrade you a tier first of all, because usually things like this are only handled by upper tier individuals, and going rate right now I'll say is 500. Sound fair?
Sounds fair.
500 for the whole lizard.
It's not the whole lizard, it's just the scales, and it's raw material that we have to make into something ourselves, which is us hiring blacksmiths and other leather workers and things like that to make use of it. So that costs money. The larger portion of that is the fact that you did end it yourself. You're also not giving us the eggs, so that cuts into it, but it also isn't a large cut because the eggs aren't very valuable to us.
What
It's just
about
one
remaining
thing.
eggs?
What remaining eggs?
The other eggs.
What other eggs?
More eggs than the ones we brought eggs.
There were only 3 eggs.
There are only 3 eggs? Okay. I thought we just grabbed 3 of the clutch.
No, there are only 3 eggs.
That would have been concerning. Oh, there's like 20
I
of
thought it was
them.
like a clutch is like 8 or 5 or something like that. We just took 3 of them.
No, there were only 3 eggs.
Okay. What about the bones?
What about the bones?
Bones make good weapons and tools.
Not better than steel.
This is a big lizard.
Not better than steel.
Who knows how hard their bones are?
500's
Not-
fine here. Take 100. Or what'd you say? 5, right?
Yeah, 500 gold would be the going rate. If you wish for more, negotiations can happen based off of whatever. But 500 is the flat rate that I'm offering right now.
And that's 125 for each of us.
That and the upgraded cards. FYI.
I don't really know what all we get. What all do we get with these increased tiers?
Well, each tier allows you to gives you access to different types of quests and better quests, more paying quests. Firstly. Secondly, the highest ranking tier gets you access to more VIP options in towns that you go to. Like a lot of places, if you flash around the highest tier card we have available, they just give you whatever you want for free, for lack of a better term. And some places even give discounts for middle tier cards.
Alright.
Well, with all that in hand, how much do you think, since you've lived here, 2 horses and a cart gonna run us? I don't want to
cart
catch
to
the
fit-
ick.
A cart to fit the 4 of you and 2 horses. With the middle tier card, you'll probably get a discount. So probably around, if you're looking to buy it, sad to say, probably around the 200 mark, with the discount included.
That's fine. Take my
And
100.
those will be decently healthy horses and a fairly well built carriage and whatnot like that. But it'll be still not the best.
So let's
We're not talking.
take the
royalty here.
125. Go get that, flash the cards, get a discount, find a box with some straw, I guess, to put the rest of these eggs y'all want to keep. And then we'll head that direction toward larger throne, and then we'll go from there. Yeah?
It's good to me.
Yeah.
It was a 5-day walk, by the way. It'll be a 3-day carriage ride.
And I get to sleep on the way there. 'Cause I'm lazy.
We will say carriage and whatnot bought, everything like that paid for and everything, and that is where we will call it. Just before leaving the Ick town.
Eektown.
You guys want to whatever on who pays what out of the 5 or 200 necessary?
Take
Yeah,
100 out of
200 out of the 500 and divide that by 4.
I was just gonna toss
300
100 at it.
I was gonna, yeah. Me and Arik, I guess then.
Cool.
I'll just keep on 125 then. Or
Sounds good to
shinies.
me.
Alright. Transportation acquired. Hooray.
Hell yeah. Hells yeah.
Oh, and they would give Sieg back his 2 gold. Just so I don't have to actually remember that.
Sure.
All right. With all that said, we'll call it from there. Because it is after allotted time. Fuck, I have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
There's nothing else for closing. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.